I know I look like a freaking egg, but don't you dare skip. Alright, let's begin. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is your Subhankhi. So of course, by the title, you guys do know that what we are going to do today together, but I'm going to tell you again. So in today's video, I'm going to review Plum's base products, mainly their foundation and concealer. Now, a lot of you guys, actually I asked in my community post, which one of these 4 products you want me to review. And though Plum was the 3rd one in that category, but a lot of you guys commented saying you want the Plum video. So being a bestie to you guys, how can I ignore? So here I am doing it. This is what my tray looks like. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's go. I think by looking at me, it's pretty visible that I do not have anything on my face right now, like makeup, but my skin is prepped. Also, if you guys are wondering, all these are acne scars. I do not have any active acne right now, thanks to the retinol I used for past 3 months. It really affected my skin negatively. Anyway, that's for a different video. Let's freaking start, because I'm super excited to try this one, because, well, first of all, Plum is not a makeup brand. It's mostly skincare, body care brand. So for a brand who do not make makeup to come up with a makeup product, I am super excited. And I'm like, what we are gonna expect? How will the formula be? Mostly because it takes time for any brands to come up with their perfect best-selling formula. History is the proof that the first one cannot be that. Your first job was not good. Your first painting was not good. Your first video was not good. So yeah, the first one is a trial and error for yourself. So I was like, but I am a judgy little auntie, I'll judge. So yeah, let's begin. Let's welcome this debut product right here. She is debuting, but will she able to uphold our expectations? Let's see. First of all, let me tell you, this lavender packaging is pretty cute, and also these cute little hearts. Cute. Okay, let's get to the basics. So this foundation is called Plum Soft Blend Weightless Foundation. Ooh, 2 claims in the name only. Soft Blend Weightless. So it says matte finish long wear. So this has 30 ml of product, and it retails for 699 rupees. To be honest, I think this is like the medium-ish affordable range that is currently going on in India. Everybody is coming up with foundation and putting it between like 500 to 700 range, though it is like 699, 700, but I got it at I think 450 or something, because they were running a discount. The offer is like buy 3 any products and get it within 1000 rupees. So I did do that, and I bought I think 3 products, and 2 of them are these. Okay, so it also says that it's a talc-free formula with hyaluronic acid, coconut water extract, willow bark extract, and vitamin E. So it's skin loving. First of all, let me tell you, I think I faced a little bit of difficulty choosing my shade, because let's be honest, whatever shade that the picture says on the website, it's a lot different what I get. I chose the shade Sunkissed Gold 120N, and I'm hoping that it turns out my shade. So let's read the claims. Okay, first of all, we have seen that matte finish, long wear, weightless, and soft blend. We have a lot of claims I think coming. Lightweight, non-sticky, comfortable, ultra light, lightweight, 2 same things, and buildable coverage. Okay, that's pretty much what every foundation says, except the part they are stressing over lightweightness. So the expiry is 24 months from 9th month of 2022. Okay, anyway, we have talked a lot. Let's crack open the packaging and slap it on our face. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for ta-da-da! Okay, I think I need to tell you guys that it came up with a very hard cardboard to protect this glass bottle. I don't think I have anything extra to tell you guys about this packaging. It's a very basic foundation bottle with a pump thing. These 2 are plastic, but this is glass. So before that, let me just quickly pop in these color correctors, like little bit over here. So color correctors on, as you can see. So let's see the shade. So this is 1 pump. Okay, it does feel a lot smooth, but I don't think the shade matches me perfectly. I don't know, I could be wrong. Let's apply it on my face first. I still feel like it's a little bit yellow. They have specifically said to dot out, so I'm gonna do exactly what they're saying in order to test out the formula to its full potential. By the way, they said long wear, but they did not say how many hours. I think it's pretty smart. That way we cannot hold them responsible. And also I think that's pretty fair, because not everybody will have same skin type. So it's not going to last same hours. So it's very vague to claim that as well. And whenever we see a foundation with such claim and we try out, it's never true. Done dotting, and they now say to blend with a beauty blender or a foundation brush. I'm going to use a foundation brush from Cuffs and Lashes. Let's go. Going to be very close to the camera for you guys to see it properly. Shade is absolutely not matching me, by the way. It's a freaking lot warm. I should have gotten 1 shade down, I guess. But if I'm not wrong, it's a medium first shade in the neutral tone, and I pretty much get medium first shades in all foundations. That's why they should, give human swatches. It's not matching me, and it's a freaking 700 bottle. I don't know what to say. It's pretty yellow. Also, they said it's a matte formula, and I feel like it is, but not too matte, and blending very nicely though. Very nicely. Can you see it just blended into my skin? Well, after blending, it's kind of diffusing with my skin tone, but it's still not a match, but a little bit better. So it does have medium coverage, and yeah, it's a matte formula without making your skin matte. By the way, it feels very comfortable, and yes, they said lightweight, they delivered lightweight. Feels very lightweight. I don't feel anything on my skin, to be honest. And also, if you think that Subhu, that's not matte, it's a glowing formula. I applied a lot of glowy primers. How many times I'm gonna say that? I applied illuminator, glowy primer, and also a sunscreen that is very dewy. So that's why, you know, you see this. But if the foundation formula was dewy, glowy, you would see a lot more dewiness. But it's a matte formula, that's why it's like this. I'm pretty happy with the blend and the lightweightness that they were like claiming too much. Anyway, let's blend. Can you see how easily it's blending, and also looks also very lightweight? Okay, so this has medium coverage. Can you see my acne scars are not that prominent, but we can still see a little bit peeking through. That's true, it's a medium coverage formula, but is it buildable? We will find out later on. A lot of my redness is gone, by the way, like a lot of my redness. Oh, by the way, you can, I think, now see the difference. My neck and my face, it's a lot warmer and yellow. So I would say be very, very careful. See a lot of swatches videos before you buy yours. And also, needless to say, you have to know your undertones. But I did know I was neutral, and I got neutral. How come it is warm? How come? I now can't even think how warm will the yellow be. It's gonna be freaking sunflower yellow, I feel like. I think in this shade range, I should have gotten cooler undertone. Then that way, it will be neutral for me. But I have never gotten a cooler undertone, to be honest. Never. Always neutral, always. That's pretty much what one pump looks on my face. Just one pump. I don't use more than one pump unless I feel like I need to build up. I don't use it. This is my close-up look. It looks pretty beautiful, and it's sitting very good. No creasing or cracking or separating. It's working really nice with the skin prep and the sunscreen. But I'm a little concerned about the matte formula. Will it stay long on my face? I have extremely dry skin. But now that it's very nice, non-sticky. Wow, it is non-sticky. Can you see nothing is coming out, though I didn't set my face? Miracle. I think, you know what, I have dry skin. I can get away without setting by spraying some setting spray. I cannot set and still look beautiful in this formula because it's a matte formula. But if you have oily skin, you can set it. You don't need to set heavily because this formula is very lightweight. I think I'm gonna build up a little bit and see how it's working. Tiny bit I've taken over here. Let's just blend with finger and see how it's blending. Oh, okay. It is building up. Absolutely it is. So I think I really like the formula right now. I should have gotten at least one shade lighter. It doesn't match me and it's bothering me, you know. Anyway, let's get back to the concealer now and review it. So this is, of course, again, the same thing. Plum Soft Blend Liquid Concealer. Soft Blend is their selling point. It's a matte formula, long wear. They have printed the same thing. So it retails for 5.99 rupees. That's a little bit pricey for a concealer, to be honest, because after all, we are getting 8 ml of product, and for foundation it was 30 ml, okay, 700 rupees, but this 8 ml for 600 rupees, it's a little pricey. Anyway, let's see what Kamal this formula shows. We will judge based on that. Okay, the expiry is same, 24 months from 9th month of 2022. I personally choose concealers one shade lighter than what I've chosen for foundation, but in the same undertone. So that's why I've chosen 125 neutral here, but the name, it's making me anxious. It's called Sunset Bronze. Why would you say it's bronze? I feel like it's not gonna match me again. All these things are almost very similar to the foundation. Everything they have said, like hyaluronic acid, cucumber extract, all those things. Okay, let's read the claim. Smooth, super light, matte finish. You know what? Now that I think of, Plum makes a lot of skincare event for oily skin people. So of course their first foundation will be a matte foundation specifically for oily skin people. I have seen very less Plum skincare dedicated to us like dry skin people. Conceals dark circles, natural look, builds up effortlessly. Okay, that's kind of good. Let's crack open the packaging. Ta-da! So this is what the concealer looks like. Pretty cute. I love this design, you know, that's going on all over the concealer cap. Skin loving makeup. Also, this is a very normal concealer packaging. This is the applicator, doe foot applicator. Another thing I think I forgot to mention is that my first impression when I cracked open and got this on my hand was that, ooh, the packaging is very heavy duty, very sturdy. Though the formula is lightweight, it's a little bit heavyweight, okay? It's not your flimsy concealer packaging, okay? You can feel it in your hand. Because of that, the pricing is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit. I understand, but I don't understand as well. Anyway, let's apply this directly. And of course, you guys know it. I am a concealer. Yeah, say with me again. I'm a picky concealer user. Yeah, I'm that bitch with dark circles. So I have to rely on concealers. I take it very seriously. Concealer formulas. And also, I do not want to apply too much. I have a lot of demands from this bottle. So let me see whether this can achieve all my demands. I'm just going to apply like I always do. Not going to apply too much. So, you know, today I'm not gonna get all sculpted because today is not my day. First bad hair day. Now the shade match is pretty messed up for the concealer as well. The concealer is not a highlighting concealer for me. Of course, you can see it now. It's my normal concealer shade except the part where it is very yellow. Anyway, let's blend and see how soft blend it is, okay? They, by the way, did not mention anything about the coverage, but they specifically mentioned that it is buildable. So you can customize into your desired coverage, which is fine, but I like a full coverage concealer. What if I don't want to build up too much of product for me? But I do respect medium coverage formulas as well, don't worry. Okay, the formula blending is pretty soft blend, I get it. But you know what? The coverage is very medium coverage, and that's because it's not covering my orange color corrector as well fully. I can literally see it. So of course, I'm gonna apply again another layer. So I think if you love full coverage, you are not going to like this formula. I don't know about how good this formula will turn out, but because it's not full coverage one, I don't think I'm gonna use it on a day-to-day basis. It's all for the people who has very light hyperpigmentation. I think you are going to love it. Yeah, it's blending very nicely as it has claimed. But the coverage also matters, no? For me it matters. As you can see, it's blending very nicely. Will it be crease proof? Also we will see that. Okay, to be honest, it's actually creasing as I'm blending on my upper eyelid. But let's see over here. If it creases, it's a no-no. I think that's pretty much my base. I know it looks very good on camera, but the shade match, I'm creeping way too much. Now I think it's pretty visible how yellow my face looks than my nail. Okay, I'm gonna layer up this formula and see how buildable it is. Can you see all the orangeness? And to be honest, I did not apply that much of color corrector as it's looking right now. Let me blend this area now. Oh, can you see that after building up, the orange is a lot less? So it is very buildable. I now can see that. And also, as compared to my regular days, how much products I apply, I have applied way too much today because of how these formulas are not that good of coverage, the foundation as well as the concealer. Because of that, I have to put too much, but unexpectedly feels very lightweight. The concealer is matte, which is, I think, I like when it comes to concealers, because if it is a dewy concealer, it is going to crease. To be honest, my skin doesn't do well with too much layering. That's why I go for full coverage things. That's why I can also see that there's a lot of cluttering over here, a little bit separation happening over here, like this corner. I don't think you can see that. My base is also not doing good because of that, where I've layered way too much. Like over here as well. Oh, I see creasing happening over here and here. Can you see these lines? I hope you can. And of course, I don't have to say that too much of creasing. It's not going to work only if the formula is super lightweight and skin-like. It has to work as well with all the different type of skin we have. Right now, I'm pretty average with my experience, and let me tell you, I have already used this 2 to 3 times and repeatedly every time I felt like this. And now today also, it's looking the same. I don't think it's worth 700 rupees to be honest, but you know, I'm gonna still give it a try. I'll set my face, do all my regular routine, finish up my makeup, and then come back. I know it's a little bit dramatic when it comes to a simple base review, but I was feeling a little graphic today, so graphic liner, here it is. Some way I have to hide my bad hair day. Anyway, let's get back and rate, review, give our final thoughts on this 2 product. Before that, let me tell you, this is like 3.5 to 4 hours I have this base on. And by the way, though I have applied a lot of makeup, powder, bronzer, powder, blush, cream, contours, a lot of things, except I did not apply any more foundation. Neither I applied any concealer. I didn't brighten my face. These 2 remained constant. For whole face, I only used setting spray. I did not use any powder all over my face because I felt like if I apply powder around here, which is very matte and non-sticky, it doesn't feel like even I have applied anything on my face. I am literally slapping my face. So that's why I decided to apply setting spray all over my face. Only under my eyes and on the eyelids where it was creasing, I applied setting powder. I hope that cleared out everything. And I think to make this formula work, I have to set like that only, because I understood, everything that they are claiming, they are actually doing it to the T. The formula is doing it to the T. So when it's saying matte, it is matte without making it uncomfortable, even for dry skin. It's not like Nykaa's all day matte foundation, which says it's all day matte, but it's dewy, like soft dewy. This one is not like that. Both the formulas work in a very similar way. So I'm gonna give a combined pros versus cons list for these 2 formulas. First of all, pros, it's a very beautiful, ultra lightweight, soft blended, medium coverage formula, and also it's buildable. I feel like if you have oily skin, you can set your face, whole face with powder, but for dry skin, don't even go there. And I think it can last the way it's looking on my skin right now. Can you see how flawless it looks right now? It will last till minimum 5 to 6 hours, which is I think pretty good deal when it comes to foundation and concealers. So I would say it's a long wear matte formula. So yeah, pretty much all the claims are like tick. Now for me, I think the cons will be, first is the shade matching problem. My goodness, it's a real task. It was even for me. I am buying foundation almost every month, every week. So I know pretty much my shades, my undertones. You are very new to all this. It's gonna be really a easier task. So that's a problem I feel like. Second problem, I feel like it's not an ideal suitable formula for dry skin people, especially in winter. I think I like it in summer, but in winter I'm not gonna use it because I have my beautiful go-to formulas to fall back to. I'm not using it in winter. So I would say oily skin, combination skin, normal skin, you can go ahead with this formula. For my skin particularly, which has a lot of acne scars, hyperpigmentation, textures, and on top if it's dry, it might start like a little bit feeling cakey and dry after 3-4 hours. So you have to keep on applying, you know, spraying setting spray to make your makeup stay longer. So not a good formula for us people in winter. So anybody come this close, they will see the cracks happening like around here. It's a mess. And another major con for me is that coverage is not that great. I felt like I think I may use the foundation in summer, but I'm not using the concealer because it's not enough for me. The formula, the blending, everything, though it's great, but it's not enough for me. I think the most important factor for me is coverage. Also, by the way, this has no fragrance, so that's also a pro. Another thing is that also if you are not a fan of too much layering on your face, you are not going to like this formula. Though I told you that I was having a lot of creases on my eyelids, under my eyelids, after setting all of things went away and it was looking great, but after certain time, like 3 to 4 hour mark, you will start seeing the creases over here. Can you see it? It's very faint, but you will see it.
Moreover, another thing that I missed is that the foundation oxidizes heavily. In my opinion, the shade after blending, after settling into your skin, it becomes 2 to 3 shades darker. And now I understand why I was freaking complaining all the time why the shade is feeling so dark on my skin. However, the concealer shade I feel like was okay, did not oxidize, but of course was not a match for me.
So I think overall, it's a very oily girl friendly formula. Combination will also rock it. If you are on the other side, like dry skin, extremely dry skin, I would say think before you buy it. I would not say don't buy it because it does what it claims. Looking on the pro list and the con list, you guys decide for yourself. I told you my decision. I'm not using it right now, but might try this one in summer. So in short, it's not a groundbreaking, mind-blowing, must-have, drop everything what you're doing, rush to the store kind of formula. No, absolutely not that. But it's like a okay. I think I'm gonna rate it 3. Yes, I think 3 is a pretty good rating. 3 on 5 for both of them. I think I have a lot of options that are really great under 300. So that's why I can't rate more than 3 to them. That's all I have to say about these two formulas. I actually expected a lot from them. I'm a little bit disappointed. I think this is a really great start for Plum in the makeup category, but they have a lot of grounds to work on and improve, especially for dry skin people like us. We are waiting, okay? I am waiting. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we are finally at the end of today's hangout session, and I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a blast. We did judge a lot today, went into depth and judged. Yeah, I'm gonna link the products. Go ahead, check them out. Like, share, comment, subscribe. This is the part where we say bye bye. I'm gonna go now and meet you guys in my next video, and then be happy and bye. Mad over you, like I'm crying over you. Running to my mind, girl, you're all over me. Don't know why you're always on my mind. On my mind, like every other time. Early in the morning, girl, it's you in my thought. I'm drowning in the ocean of your love. Deep down, I ain't going nowhere. Catch me, girl,